because y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Big Trapper.
Networx with you.
Warning, this video is for satire, educational, and comedy use only. It is not intended to be actual fact, nor is it intended to give real meaning to any of the questions you ponder about late night.
Spanish me, your big partner, Tony. Yes, Jesus.
Big shout out to Cartoon, man. Make sure you hit him on like, comment, and get subscribed as well.
What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Tony. I'm back again. Hey, man, my phone been ringing. It was ringing a week or so ago when I fielded the questions. I'm like, no. But now here it is again. What I'm speaking on is you got this lying sellout, Charleston White, on the internet making videos talking about he's on his way to go kick it with my stepson, Jab 5.
I doubt that that's happening.
He's lying, y'all. I'm letting you know now. He's lying. He's not going to do nothing with Jab 5, period. Jab 5 don't want nothing to do with him, period. Now, when my phone started ringing, I talked to some dudes. I'm like, hey, man, hey, you know, for real. So, boom, I had to call Jab. I'm like, man, have this clown Charleston been trying? He said, yeah, the dude been trying to get at me and talk to me and DM and all this. And he say, but I don't want nothing to do with this clown. I'm like, yeah, don't fool with that fool. I say he's a career killer. Don't fool with him. He's a sellout.
Yeah, he's for sure a career killer. That'd be pretty detrimental to Jab's look in these streets.
He done sold his soul to the internet, to the powers that be. Any white people that come along that got some money, that's willing to put a hand in his back and twiddle him like a puppet, that's what he's going to do. So, yeah, but Jab was like, man, I don't want nothing to do with that clown. I don't pay no attention to him. Cool. So, Charleston, stop getting on here lying about what you finna do with my son, and you're not. It's quite obviously you didn't know me and his relationship. You didn't know who he was to me and who I was to him, or you wouldn't have got at him like that. You didn't know that.
Keith, what's the deal? I can't imagine that Charleston White knew that Cartoon was Jab's step pops, because I can't imagine that he would want to be around or even think that he could have anything going with Jab after the disrespect towards Cartoon.
Now you know. Do what you're doing best. Sell yourself out the way you've been doing, like you just did over there with Adam 22. Now you making videos talking about you finna make a podcast in Vegas, in some place, wherever you at, Miami or something, called Game Related and Not Game Related. Now here it is, you done turn around and stole Dewberry's hookup. That was Dewberry's hookup. You sold Dewberry out, crossed him out.
Wait, Charleston White ain't cool with Dewberry no more? Charleston White and Dewberry beefing? When the fuck did that happen?
Got him out the way because you couldn't use him no more. Now you want to turn around and steal his hookup and give it to Adam 22, the same person you've been talking about like a dog for years. Now you on here with this fruit bat that called itself Hellcat that you've been getting into it with. You were so homophobic at one time. Now you want to do podcasts with these people. You don't care what you do, man. You know what, man? You have sold out so hard. You don't care what nobody do. Ain't no telling what been going on with you and Aiden Ross behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Because the world see you, man. Whatever you got going on, that's what you do. What you do, but keep your sell out, nothing behind, away from my boy, man. Stay away from Jab, because he don't want nothing to do with you. He don't need your pats on the back. He don't need your accolades. He don't need your redemption statements and all that. He know what he got going on. He know who he is. He don't need you to tell him nothing. You not quite.
No, I'm not mad at Cartoon for this, because as a parent, number one, I love the fact that he's not going like, oh, that's my stepson, I don't care, he grown, blah, blah, blah. No, Cartoon is exercising real understanding and real communication as a man. You feel me? And I will call him and give him, some love right now, but I know he probably sleep. It's a little bit later for him. But you know what I'm saying? It's dope that Cartoon is standing on principalities in business as a father. I love that. And he's saying that Jap 5 could be in a situation where this could be detrimental. And although Jap is a grown man, we're not taking away from Jap being a grown man. We're not taking away from Jap, being able to defend himself, nor is Jap, unable to handle his own business. But none of that matters. You know what matters? Cartoon stepping up as a man and as a father and saying, hey, Charleston White, stay away from my boy. What me and my son got going on in these YouTube streets don't have nothing to do with you. I don't want you around. I don't want you involved. I don't want you flamming, skullduggery, or larcening with nothing that me and my boy got going on. And you can't be mad at Cartoon for looking at the situation with Jap and Charleston White and stepping into that space and telling him, get your ass away from my son. Stay away from my family. I don't think that Cartoon is wrong in any way, shape, form, or fashion. And honestly, I think that more men should step up and defend their families in the same way.
Qualified to tell him nothing, because you ain't qualified to be nothing. You a sellout, man. Whatever principles and morals you got on the internet, talk about you had from the beginning, move, dog. Get from over there. Talk about what you had from the beginning. You don't have that no more, man. Like you wear that hat, talk about you think everybody playing. Yeah, we know you playing. But now, let's look at the video with you hopping around like a little rhesus monkey, so happy your drawers done got wet in the back because you finna do something with Adam 22 and the little fruit bat next to you. Let's check that out.
Got to make it bigger now. Yeah. I gotta make it bigger now. I'm starting. Listen, me and Adam 22 was going full throttle with what we got going. Listen, he tried to do it with the gang banging niggas, but nigga gang, and I said this on the podcast, the gang banging niggas ain't got no business mind. They don't know how to market and promote and advertise. They want to argue. That's why the old niggas say 2 black motherfuckers ain't got no business doing nothing together. I said, why, Pops? This motherfucker 80 years old. He said, all they gonna do is argue and squabble every day. When they get in the car, they go argue over football and basketball. They go argue over Islam and Christianity. They go argue over Michael Jordan, LeBron James. They ain't gonna never stop arguing, but build nothing together. They're not gonna create nothing together. They're not gonna manufacture. That's what they'll do together. Argue for free too. Argue every day. Why? Because that's what black motherfuckers like to do, is argue and debate. Yeah. And when they get through arguing and debate, they ain't gonna go do nothing. They talk about their beliefs. Oh, hell no. So guess what we gonna do? I'm going to put together a podcast. I'm starting a podcast with Charleston White, Adam 22. Step in right quick. And Hellcat. Okay then. And Hellcat. I'm putting it together. I want to film it here in Vegas. Trouble. I want to film it here in Vegas, in Miami. I want to come here and do a week of episodes in po-ass nigga. And another week of episodes in Miami on the East Coast and the West Coast. What we gonna be talking about? The name of this podcast is gonna be called Game Related, Not Gang Related. And I need Adam 22 for this.
I wonder what you guys are really thinking about Hellcat with this situation. She kind of seems like she's just kind of a bootlicker who'll just jump in wherever she feels necessary. I ain't even gonna lie.
I have to have a white man sit on a panel for this. Adam, my poor ass white boy. So that's my neighbor. See, Adam over there, he got no jumper. Step in right quick, okay? They won't let her come back on no jumper. They mad, and I want me, her, and Adam to be together. I need some.
Now there it is there. All what you got going on with that little bit, hey man, keep that little bit to yourself, man. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. And just like when you came to Alabama, and I was backstage for Dewberry. Me and Dewberry talked like two men. You know what I'm saying? We left from where me and Dewberry was, and we came around there to where you was. I wasn't there for you. A lot of people like, Toon, why you didn't jump on him? And I wasn't there to do nothing to Charleston White. I was there for me and Dewberry to talk. And we did like men. If I would have been there for Charleston White, then it probably would have been a different story. But before then, Charleston White had never got too crazy out of line with me. Or I'd have been there for him too. And he was on there talking about what me and him was going to do. That was him talking. I have never, ever, ever at no time in my life, in my YouTube career, had plans on doing nothing with Charleston White. Nothing. No, nothing. But anyway, Charleston, go on about your business because you ain't fit to do nothing with Jap. Period. I'm out. Peace.
And there you have it, man. Cartoon said that Charleston White, you might as well let that go because Jap 5 not allowed to do nothing with you. Cartoon said that. Y'all gonna stay and kick it with me though, man. We got some more things to talk about. Red dots to the left, you know the rest. Bow. News Network, I'm glad that you enjoyed that content. We heard the cries, we heard the complaints. Now we don't got no intro, but we do got an outro with the same information, man. Make sure that you are tapped in. Make sure you dropping comments. Make sure you dropping likes. Make sure you subscribing to everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network because we will be giving away some more Chiliana once we hit that 40,000 membership, 40,000 subscriber, threshold. We're gonna make sure that we give y'all some Chiliana, man. So make sure that y'all stay tapped in. Make sure y'all stay looking out. Make sure y'all stay right here at TNN Trap News Network. The news you can use, the knowledge you're not finna get in nobody's college. Hit a like, hit a comment, hit a get subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We're gonna keep you updated on what's going on these YouTube streets. You already know the deal, man. If you enjoyed this content, throw the red dot to the left. You know the rest. We gone.
Hi, I'm Whack 100. When I'm not snitching on the internet, I'm snitching in real life for your own personal home security. Call 1-800-WACK-ATTACK. We're first, law enforcement second. Hey, I'm Adam22. Got an extra soul laying around? Be like Doughboy and Whack 100 and sell yours today. One soul equals a lot of clout.